Hi everyone, bringing you one of our weekly lives from St James's Cemetery in Liverpool. I'm Jamie.
I'm Gareth.
And I'm Adam.
Let's wait for a couple of people to join us. The building you can just make out behind us is Liverpool Cathedral. It's a shame it's not lit up because it is a spectacular building. Tonight on the live we also have a very, very special guest with us. I'm just going to turn the camera around. It'll let me. We've got Larry the dog. Larry has come to do the live with us tonight in Liverpool. Oh look, he's coming to say hello.
Sat down first time, man.
So we will make a ghost hunter out of him yet. Okay, so there's a few of you there. Thank you very, very much. We will get started. So St James's Cemetery in Liverpool, it's a very, very creepy place. We're going to head down into the cemetery. So again, I'm going to turn the camera around just as we head down. So we'll get our torches on, we can light the way. Okay,
Just before we do forget, if you do see anything on the camera as we're going by, can you screenshot it and post it in the comments for us, please, guys? A few of you last week seen some things, so if you could just screenshot and post in the comments for us, please.
Hopefully then we'll all be in with a chance of seeing what it is you've seen.
Okay, so just as we go around down here, as you can see, this pathway is lined with some of the headstones that has been removed from some of the graves down here. All around the edge of the cemetery now, it's lined with these headstones. If we can all just shine a torch into here. So I don't know if you can make out on here, but we are going into a tunnel now. It's a long dark tunnel that then leads us down into the cemetery. So we're just going to make our way down here. So the headstones are on both sides. It really is a super, super creepy place, and I know I keep saying it. We do visit here quite often. We've had some amazing experiences down here. We came as a team and did a bit of a team event. I think it was back in November. And we had some really interesting responses down here. So we are down in the cemetery now. You can see in front of us now, we've got all the headstones. In this area over here where we're going to do a little bit of an investigation, there is a very common sighting of a spirit. And when we came down as a team, we did do a bit of an investigation in this area, and we had some very, very interesting results. So as you can see in front of us, all the headstones. Don't forget, everyone, if you do capture see anything tonight, do screenshot it, add it into the comments for us. Hi Mandy.
Hi Mandy.
Yeah, Tish, it is very, very interesting, isn't it? It's a great place. We we actually do ghost walks down here as well, public ghost walks. And again, the people that come with us on the ghost walks have had some really, really good experiences down here. So what we're going to do, we're going to lay some bits of equipment out. We've got a good variety of equipment to use. We're hopefully at some point down here tonight going to get in a bit of a spirit box session as well. So let's place this over here. There we go. So that is the enviro sensor. We've got a couple of cat balls.
I have been getting warm blasts of air on this already. I am holding it.
On the EDI, yeah. Which is odd, isn't it? Because it's actually really, really cold down here tonight. Oh, there we go. The enviro sensor's just been activated.
Cold as well.
Thank you.
I'm still it's going off as well.
So we've got the EDI placed down there. I'm just going to go and place a cat ball a little bit further over on, well, in this sort of area, just from past experience. Okay, hello spirits of St James's Cemetery. My name's Gareth. Mean you no harm. If you're here with us now, please give us a sign. If you could interact with some of the equipment. Oh, the EDI's flashing
some
there.
Vibration as well.
Yeah, definitely some activity on the EDI.
Getting
Thank
at the
you.
same time as the blue light as well, though.
No, there's no other people around us, Mandy. It's just us three and Larry. Thanks, Joanne. We love this place. It's fantastic. Okay, spirits, if you could light up some of the equipment for us. We think you have been already. But if you could light up some more for us and give us a sign that you're here, that'd be much appreciated, please. Larry seems very interested, doesn't he?
Good evening, spirits. My name's Adam. You have met me before. You have been seemingly interacting with some of the equipment that we've laid down already. Could continue doing that for us. Just make your presence known for us. If you do touch and interact with equipment, it's not going to, thank you, it won't do any harm. All it's going to do is let us know you're here with us. It's going to allow us to communicate with you even more. Thank you. You could continue doing that for us, spirit.
Okay, Mandy says she can hear other people talking. That's why she asked if anyone else was down here. There's definitely not anyone else around us, Mandy. It is just myself, Adam and Jamie.
Oh, thank you, spirit.
And that EDI's just flashed again.
But obviously it's on the dirt, isn't it? So getting the vibrations. There's no way it's any of us moving around with how the ground is as well. It's so soft.
And again.
Thank you, spirit.
Thank you.
Oh, warm there. Certainly not the weather for.
I'm about to say it's absolutely bitter down here. Yeah, that's detecting warm air being blasted on it, and again, and cold now, cold air.
Spirits, we've got a couple of balls laid down on the floor. Just one there between the grey stones, and just one here by the tree. If you could touch one of the balls for us on the floor, please. Just touch the balls, make them light up for us.
That EDI's just gone again, hasn't it?
Thank you, Spirit. Could you touch one of the 3 cat balls that we've got on the ground, please, Spirit? Just touch the balls, make them light up for us, please.
Hiya, Milka.
Oh,
Enviro sensor's just been activated.
Spirit. So there's a cat ball just next to the orange box that you just lit up. Could touch that for me, please? That cat ball just there. Make that ball light up for us, spirit. was air pressure.
Hi Neil, hi Brenda, thanks for joining us.
So just as Jamie was speaking then, the air pressure was actually going off on the EDI as well then. So we are getting a lot of interactions with the EDI Plus at the minute. I do feel as though we're being watched now though, since things have started lighting up as well. I just feel like someone, thank you Spirit, just feel like there's sort of around the outside watching us at the minute.
See the way Larry's just sitting and staring, that's...
Over
yeah,
towards this direction
it is.
as well, isn't it? And it's still going off for vibrations as well, and warm air.
Thank you for this, Spirit.
Obviously, looking at the temperature there, 10.4 and dropping, certainly not the weather for warm blasts of air.
No, absolutely not. And vibration again.
Yeah. Thank you for what you've given to us so far, Spirits. We do appreciate that.
What have you seen, Larry? What is it you've seen? Okay, so Mandy and Emilka have are saying it's two ladies they can hear talking.
Oh, because I'm not hearing any female voices.
Yeah, now interestingly, the area we are stood in, there is a connection to a female spirit. I'm not sure about the second one, but there is definitely a connection with a female spirit here. So that's really interesting that you're hearing that.
I am feeling a little nervous the way Larry's watching me though since we started getting activities. He's kind of been watching me over the screen.
You can see the cathedral up above us.
10.4 down to 9.8. I know obviously it's cold, but that is dropping very quickly at the minute.
Spirit, if the females that you can hear talking, would you maybe show yourself or flash one of the lights, maybe one of the balls that are on the floor? That Larry can see. Do something that will make him react differently.
If we've got any spirits that are just around this corner here that have just drawn me over to them, could you come over this way for us please? Come towards us, maybe touch some of the equipment that we've got laid down, just make it light up for us. Just let the people watching us see the lights flash, please. Just interact with them so other people can sense that you're here with us. We don't mean you any harm, spirits. We're just here to communicate, speak to you, just find out more information about you. As I keep coming down to this area.
There's a red light in the corner over there. Can you see it?
But there was that tent once, wasn't there, when we came down doing but there doesn't look to be anything actually down there, does there?
It's a really, really strange red light over in the corner. I'm just trying to work out what it... Now, interestingly, there's no lights on in the cathedral, but we can actually hear the organ playing.
Actually, I can see a light down there, not a red light, but just a light.
That's really odd. The cathedral is in complete darkness. Yeah, the red light. It's down there. It's like appearing and then going. Don't jump, everybody. It's only Adam.
Yeah, I am living for now. there's definitely someone around this area right now. They're interacting with me, I can feel.
They could all hear the organ playing.
Spirit, if that's you that's putting the emotions onto me right now, could you interact with one of these balls that we've got on the floor, please, just to show other people that it is you that's interacting with me? Just make one of the pieces of equipment light up, please, Spirit. If it was you that was just putting emotions onto me, can you use that energy, please? Use that energy to interact with one of the pieces of equipment that we've got dotted around, please, Spirit.
The eyes just flashed again.
Use that same energy.
Oh.
Thank you, Spirit.
The enviro sensors just picked up a sudden change. Thank you.
Which was, obviously, I was just asking for that as well. Thank you, Spirit. We appreciate you interacting with the equipment just to show us that you're here with us. Could you maybe, thank you, that could possibly be the actual weather because there was a bit of a breeze there. Although there's still a breeze that's not going on. Spirit, if it is you that is interacting with myself and now the equipment, could you make that green light turn yellowy orange again for us, please? Interact with that green box on the floor for us, please.
Okay, two people have just said that it sounded like they could hear someone screaming then.
And then on cue again.
Brilliant, that's just gone off. I can't. I don't think there was an owl because we didn't hear anything. Spirit, if it's you that's making the screaming noises, I hope you're not in any distress. But if you are doing that noise, could you do it again so everyone could hear it, please? Oh, the cat ball just started going. Thank you.
Thank you, Spirit. Although the screaming would be appropriate for the emotions that they're putting onto me as well.
Steve, oh, and again, thank you.
Thank you, Spirit.
Steve also heard a female scream, or what sounded like a female scream.
But as I said, the emotions that are being put onto me right now, screaming probably would be appropriate for that feeling. Thank you for what you're doing so far, Spirit. We appreciate you lighting that cat ball up for us now. Could you come across to this one for us, please? Do the same with that one. Just touch that, make it light up the same as you've just done with that one, please, Spirit. Again, it's not going to do you any harm, it's just going to let us see that you've moved position. Which is going to show us that you're now stood over here. Could you do that for us, please, Spirit? Come over and touch this ball for us.
Spirit, could you say your name? Could you speak your name into this device that I'm holding, please, so people at home could hear you? Come and tell them your name. You heard someone say what, Mandy? Beth. Got the name Beth.
just seen movement behind you, but it's just the leaves, the wind blowing the leaves.
Oh.
because the damp, it was glistening.
Okay, and Neil's hearing female voices again. Spirit, is your name Beth? If your name's Beth, could you make this cat ball flash again? Could you make that ball flash? Or could you say your name again into this device? Make it really clear for everybody.
That is quite interesting now because the wind's got up a little bit and the EDI's not actually blowing either.
Okay, have we got somebody here called Anne? Emilka would like to know if anybody here is called Anne. And we just heard Beth again. That's two people here that have heard Beth.
Did the spirit that's been interacting with us and touching these pieces of equipment that are on the floor, would you come forward, please? Let us hear your name. Speak loud enough so that we can hear you, or the guests that are watching with us can hear you speak your name. Can you just say it nice and clear for us, please? Nice and loud so we can hear what your name is, Spirit. Just let us know who it is that we're interacting with and speaking to.
Okay, we're just going to move on from this area now and take you to another extremely creepy location within the graveyard. So
not that anywhere in the cemetery is not a big
but spirits, thank you very, very much for communicating with us, for letting people at home hear your voices and telling us your name.
Thank you, spirits.
So we're just going to head over. Jamie and Larry are over here somewhere. There you go, they're just coming into view now. There's Larry and there's Jamie. Come on then, let's go. Okay, so we're going to walk deeper into the graveyard now. As I was saying towards the start of this live, we do ghost walks down here. They're very, very popular. I say our guests who've been with us on the ghost walks have absolutely loved it. We tell all the history. We stop at points of interest throughout the graveyard, tell the story connected to that area, to the individuals, the individual spirits connected with the area as well. It's fantastic. We always do a little mini investigation with the guests as well, and quite often we get some fantastic results whilst doing that. So like I was saying earlier as well, the whole graveyard is pretty much surrounded with the headstones that have all been moved from the majority of the graves and placed at the side, just as a mark of respect, obviously, to remember the people who are actually buried in here.
you've got any spirits that are around us right now, if you could just maybe walk in front, show yourself on the camera.
I've not heard a beep.
No.
And I've not heard any growls either. But people are saying they can.
There is Larry. They're saying that he's not actually growling, is he?
Okay, so this is always a really interesting point to stop at on our ghost walks. As we get a bit closer, hopefully you'll be able to make it out. It's a very, very interesting story to do with this area. There is a particular spirit. He's probably one of the most sighted spirits in this whole area. I'm just trying to... So this is a huge mausoleum. It's called the Huskisson Memorial. And again, the activity we've had around here with our guests has been brilliant in the past. We've actually got a ghost walk on down here on Friday. People are saying they're definitely hearing growls. Is that the noise everyone's hearing? Okay, no. Oh, some people are saying yes and some people are saying no.
Well, that was a bad decision to walk through that swimming pool.
So the interesting thing is though, Larry's quite a way behind us when we are walking through.
And there was something that put me a little bit on edge with that tonight. I'm normally quite calm around that, but I don't know, just a little bit of something.
Okay, everyone, we're nearly at our next point of interest where we're going to stop and do another little bit of an investigation. Okay, there's a definite low growl that is not Larry, and so now Neil is saying didn't sound like Larry.
Like, there are like living people whistling in the distance. If anybody's picking that up just then, by the way.
We think they're living.
Well, yeah, I'm assuming, making an assumption. If you're not living in your whistling, could you do it again?
Now the energy, the atmosphere always changes as you come down this end of the cemetery. Doesn't matter if it's day or night, always changes.
That's the biggest change I've felt. I've never noticed it quite as clearly as that then.
Okay, so...
There's a smell as well. I don't know what...
So I'm not getting that.
I don't know what the smell is either, but I never get smells either.
You're alright to just shine your torch as well? I'm just on this wall just to brighten it up.
Not that that's really...
Okay, so this whole area is lined with catacombs. Okay, so these are just some of the entrances. They are on the upper levels as well. So there's all different tiers, all full of catacombs. Each one had I think it's up to 50 burials in each. There are over 50,000 people buried in this cemetery alone. That is a lot of burials. The catacombs, again, another place we stop at during our ghost walks. There's a very, very interesting story, very spooky, creepy story to tell, connected to the catacombs. I'm not going to tell you on here. If you want to know, you'll have to join us. Haha. However, let's get some equipment out and we will see what we can get from here.
That's interesting, man. From my knee down, I've gone roasting, like burning hot.
Oh, right.
Obviously, as we've said, it's not exactly the weather for feeling warmth either, but knees down, I'm burning.
Okay, so I'm going to place the enviro sensor right in front of the catacomb entrance. So that's right there at the door. Someone heard a bell. I don't think did anyone else hear a bell?
I didn't hear a bell, no.
Hi Annette, thanks for joining us. So we've got the EDI over there. We're just going to put some cat balls out. The next place we stop at, or the last place we're going to stop at, we will try and do a spirit box session, because hopefully it could prove to be quite interesting in that particular area. It's the area, the last area we're going to is the area that everyone dreads and fears, and cat balls going off.
Yeah, I think that was too long. Oh, it's still going, so I don't think that's from me pointing it down. Antiseptic, that's what I could smell as well.
Hi Daniel. Thank you for joining us.
That was Larry just whimpering there.
Larry over in the distance over there. You can just make them out in the street light.
The PDI's vibrating again. Spirits, thank you for interacting with us. Letting us know you're here with us. We've got some pieces of equipment that we just placed on the floor. Could just touch them for us, please. Please come forward, interact with the pieces of equipment. So we are getting some vibrations again on the EDI. Oh, and the enviro sensor's just gone off as well. Which is interesting, because I keep hearing as if like someone is walking along there as well, like rustling.
We're down near the catacombs now, Daniel. Adam, I don't know if you heard him. We're saying it sounds like someone rustling or walking through the bushes over this area. I'm just going to try and walk over so you can see. I just nearly tripped myself up. So through this sort of area here. Hi Kerry, good evening, thanks for joining us.
Some vibration again on the EDI.
Okay, Mandy heard rustling, which thought it may have been us.
I was stood still, so it
yeah,
wasn't me.
We'll stand still.
Vibrating again. Spirits, thank you for what you've given us so far. The box that you keep touching just over there, just like that, could you do that a bit stronger for us, please? Make more of those lights flash.
Brenda heard the rustling too.
Make those lights flash up for us, please. Thank you. Could you do that a bit stronger, please? Make us more aware of your presence.
No, I can hear it over there now. Yeah.
Do you want to maybe move something, or one of the cat balls or something over in that direction?
I think I might have another cat ball, so I'm just going to... We're hearing rustling coming from over here, so I'm going to come and place a cat ball There. Oh, the enviro
Just as
sensors.
you went over there as well, that's got lit up as well.
Spirit, if that's you, we can hear walking through the bushes. Could you light up the cat ball that I've just placed over there, please? There it is again.
I thought I heard a whisper or something then, actually.
I'm just going to move a little bit closer, everyone, just so you can see if we can pick this up. Chanting, okay. That's quite possible down here. There are sorry, it just happened right in front of me. And again. No one was whistling. We couldn't hear anybody whistling here either. Around us. The enviro sensor. I'm about to say exactly the same again. Sorry, Kerry. At the moment, the equipment we're using the enviro sensor, which has been triggered a few times in this area. Over here, we've got the EDI Plus, that pretty much does everything all in one, and we've got a couple of cat balls dotted around as well. I don't know if you were with us when we were over in our first location tonight. Thank you. But we had some really good responses.
I feel like we're being crowded at the minute. I feel like there's plenty of people around us at the minute.
So that sensor senses sudden environmental changes. So it can be temperature, it can be air pressure, humidity, EMF, all trigger it off. If it's a really strong energy, it will turn a red and start making a flash. It will flash and make a siren noise. Can hear low talking under my voice. Oh, heard someone say Little Grace.
Interesting.
That is very interesting, Annette.
I heard a whistle then.
Okay, Adam heard a whistle. Don't know if anybody... Oh, the EDI Plus has just been activated.
Thank you, Spirits. Thank you for coming forward and interacting with the equipment. Could you make one of these pieces of equipment flash again for us, please?
Yeah, someone else saying they could hear whispers under my voice as well.
I feel quite on edge now. Like I've been quite fine, and then since acknowledging the sort of being crowded, I feel quite on edge.
Okay, there is a well-known spirit down here, Annette, and is known as Little Grace. So that, I say that's interesting you picked that up. I'm not going to say too much about her because obviously we've not been to that area. The ground is really, really wet tonight, so we decided it just wasn't accessible.
There was a really big like squelch then, did you hear that?
I didn't hear it.
It was like a really big squelch. Obviously the ground's really damp, but it was sort of in this area. It sounded like, as you were speaking, it sounded like squelching in the
mud. Don't be scared, Annette, don't be scared. That's great that you picked up on that. Okay, everyone. We are going to move over to our final area. As I say, this is the area we're heading to. Is the area where everyone gets a bit creeped out. It is a bit spooky, very spooky, should I say? Very, very interesting as well. So we're going to make our way over there. We'll not use quite as much technology, I don't think, but we're going to use the spirit box and see if we can get some communication over there. Mandy can hear talking again.
I did just go forward.
Come on, Larry.
Is quite a strange. I normally get quite drawn to this area, but I feel like I'm being pushed away.
Do you know, I could have sworn I'd just seen someone standing up there.
Yeah, I feel like I'm physically being pushed away right now. Like I normally can't get me away from this area, but I feel like I'm being pushed away.
Okay, so here we are. It's basically this stone in the ground. But the real important information is what's underneath. But again, we're not going to give too much away. But there is, if I just say, someone who was believed to be a vampire. And you can see all over this area is garlic. So they've gone to great lengths to protect themselves from this so-called vampire. Okay, people are hearing a male voice as we've moved over this way. Amilcar is saying that he was saying like a short sentence but couldn't make up any of the words. Neil's hearing talking again. Yep, wild garlic. It will make lots of garlic bread. You're quite right, there was a tap over there then. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to ask Adam to turn the spirit box on. We'll do a short spirit box session in this area and we will see if we can get any communication. Oh my God, I thought Jamie and Larry were standing there then, and they're not, they're over here.
I've thought I've spotted people a couple of times.
can just see Larry sat over there, but I thought they were over here. I could hear a voice then. Jamie, is that you? Oh. Okay, so. Hello, spirits. If you're here with us now, please use this device to talk to us. Tell us any information about yourself. Tell us your name.
I couldn't quite hear that one.
Could you say that again, please?
Quite strange because it's like the talking in the background of it. Spirit, if that's you, could you please come forward? Speak into this device, make it nice and clear for us.
Is that what you heard, Mandy? Come over here.
Slowly, I think it was.
Yeah, it did sound like slowly. Come over here slowly.
See? Alongside our very own.
Please tell us your name. Hi, Carl and Kat. Thanks for joining us.
Spirit, please come forward. Speak into this device that I'm holding. Let us hear what your name is.
Brenda just heard hello. And that's just randomly heard Christmas. What do you want? Mandy said. Well, Mandy said she's heard. She's not asking what do we want. I don't think.
For Christmas?
Yeah, that makes sense. What do you want for Christmas? Ask for Clifford. Is anybody here called Clifford? Could you give us a sign if your name is Clifford? Kerry also thinks she heard a male voice say hello.
Just a little bit. I think that was.
Amanda's just heard what? Everyone's saying it's definitely a male voice. Mandy also heard just a little bit.
I feel like there's a lot of people watching us right now because I keep thinking I'm seeing people as I'm looking around.
That did freak me out because I genuinely thought Jamie and Larry were here. Okay, Annette would like to know who William is and that she's freaking out here. Hi Sharon. Is there anybody called William here? Okay, Carl wants me to ask for Clifford again. If there's anybody here in spirit called Clifford, please give us a sign. Amanda's just heard come over here again.
Spirit, if that's you that keeps saying come over here, can you maybe give us...
Okay, something's just happened to Jamie and Larry.
Which is interesting because I was just about to ask for a sign of where to go.
Okay, so I don't know if you heard that. Jamie just said that Larry suddenly started looking around and then there was running behind them. And actually Larry did leap forward.
I think that just said it gave me chills as well.
Kerry said it sounded like people talking to each other, so maybe it could be Clifford and William talking to each other.
But we've said as well, though, we felt like there's been people around us. Spirit, if that was you that was getting our attention, could you give us another sign, please? If you're trying to get us to go over towards where Jamie and Larry are stood, can you give us a sign, please, Spirit?
Okay, that is interesting again, Anne. Annette, sorry. I was to say Anne. I've got Anne in my head. Again, there is a William Huskerson connected to this area. We did actually on the walk through, we did stop at his mausoleum. Thank you, Kerry. That's Larry the Labrador. No, he's not got a chain leash at all. Okay, Clifford, Carl would like to know about your injury. Could you tell us about your injury? I've said that a few times, Sharon. Larry does need a hoodie. And Mandy said you can hear what you're doing. We're just trying to talk to you, Spirit. We really appreciate it if you'd come and talk to us. You can use this device that Adam told him. Yeah. Oh, it's got a really strong smell of wild garlic.
See, I can't smell it.
Oh. Okay, everyone, I'm going to turn this camera around, try and get us all. Let me pull it back a bit. We got Adam hiding away over there somewhere. There we go, and Jamie and Larry. Oh, hello. So we are going to finish our live at St James's Cemetery. Thank you everyone for joining us. Don't forget, if you are interested, you can join us down here. We do regular ghost walks, again, where we tell all the history, we take you to all the haunted areas, tell you all the ghost stories, and then we finish off with an investigation. They're really, really good nights. You can book them on hauntedadventure.co.uk, as well as hauntedtours.co.uk, hauntedtoursuk.co.uk. But thank you again for joining us.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you very much, everybody.
See you soon.
We will hopefully, weather depending, have another live for you next week from another excellent location. So join us then. Keep an eye on our Facebook page for notification. But thanks again. See you soon.
Bye.
Bye.